All right, everybody, welcome back to the Big Blue Dynasty Series here on Madden 26. We are week 7 of the 2025 season. And as you can see, it's gone horribly wrong. Our schedule does definitely reflect that we have a problem. But these Aztecs, my goodness, do we have issues. I went ahead and tried to work through some stuff when it comes to the playbook. And I'm hoping we could see a little bit more there. I was just playing NCAA and there was no issues with the play calling. I felt it was very diverse and we were able to kind of mix that up. Here, we continue to have issues. And it's very sad that we continue to have those problems there. We do not have a will linebacker because of injuries. This is definitely a poorly constructed roster when it comes out. I feel like we do not have the right setup, man, on some of these things. Like the game, like we do not set the game up appropriately as an organization. 79 overall here, we're in trouble. So I went through the playbook, tried to make sure I can kind of get a little bit more mix, and that's the hope today, is that we'll see that. The Giants, man, they are having a tough problem, and the world, right, is saying, get Dable out, get everybody out, clean house. You can't do that right now. Season's already started. So Dable either figures it out or he will be gone by the end of the year. I don't see them firing anybody because, I mean, they could technically if they want Kafka to do it, but if Kafka is the one making play calls already, and we are starting the year off horrendous, that's telling you something. The Denver Broncos, on the other hand, are looking really good. Last week we had a good game, 483 yards, and we just could not win it. Now, there are some trade offers for our teams, and that's something that I will be looking at as a whole. I actually went through each of the teams that I felt probably could take our players on. What I'm recognizing right now is that the game is saying these teams can do it, but I looked at everyone's cap, but I also looked at everyone's depth chart. So I think we're going to be able to see some possibilities there. Gunner's going to take it to about the 23. Now, Dart is the starting quarterback, right? He's got 770 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 picks. It's been a little bit of a tough situation for him, but if we can just kind of get everyone else going, we're going to be just fine. We just got to play that out there. Oh my gosh. They attacked him quickly. Gotta look at something real quick. So the play calling is working out there. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure I moved Neighbors out of the slot. Maybe I forgot to do that. Yep, Neighbors is in the slot. I thought I fixed that at the end of last episode, but I guess not. Here we go. Slayton on the outside there. Good catch by Johnson. 3rd and 2. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing different play calls here. So what I did was I narrowed it down to like 25 plays per game plan. And I think that's going to open some stuff up there for us. Dart throws it. Nice catch by Wando. Wando keeps his feet in bounds. Dude, this that defense is sticking to the guys there. My goodness. Look at this, man. They are like not scared of us throwing the ball. But we just gotta see if we can get them off balance. See, look at this. They're sending a blitz there. Throws it over to Neighbors. Neighbors sits in the zone, and that's a first down there for 20 yards. There you go. The more we can get opportunities here for this team to get Jackson Dart going, the better. He's got room. Oh, he dropped it again. Slayton, the number 2 wide receiver, is not a thing. I can tell you that right now. I really don't like how he plays the number 2 receiver. I mean, from a cost standpoint, it's there, but from everything else, like we're gonna need to. We got to retool this entire thing. Tracy's got room up front. At least you thought he did. He only gains 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. Less than 8 minutes now left here in the first quarter. Giants trying to get close enough for at least a decent field goal. Dart has time. Hits Neighbors. Neighbors cutting up. He's going to be down at the 8. First and goal. There you go. O-line's holding up so far. They know the trade deadline's here. There are definitely some players that I'm willing to move on from. I really want to get these guys out of here, and I think it's time to do so. That was a horrendous throw right there by Dart. We're leveraging him quite a bit because we need to know what we got in this guy. Is it time to, like, if he with the new regime that we're looking to implement, is he going to be the guy? Or do we allow the rest of the new regime to pick their guy? It's always tough to do that, right? Especially when you have someone drafted in the first round, but he wasn't an early first rounder. And you saw that with Rosen too, with the Cardinals, right? Like, when the regime changes, doesn't necessarily mean that you got to stick with them. So there's Dart, he's looking around, throws it cross body, can't get it done. Maybe 4th and goal there at the 4. There you go. Robinson's who I'd like to hit there. Oh, he dropped it, 4th and 10. It's a turnover and downs. Oh my gosh. I thought he put it on the money. The linebacker got me good there. So now the defense has to step up here. Now Daboll's going to probably have to keep going for 4th downs because of where we're at. We're having problems as a team. Good defensive play by Andrew Phillips. But that's where we're at, right? Like, this team's going to have to play very hard-nosed football from here on out. And you got to have to go for play action. Wow, Bo, he's got time. Thinking about running. He's throwing it deep. Swatted away by a Debo. And the Giants playing well here. 3rd and 10. We're going to need to attack, man. Pressuring. There it is. And that's a sack. Right at the 1. That's Burns. So the defense does their job. There is great field position for the defense to eat. But we're going to need the rest of this group on the offensive side to finish these freaking drives. Gunner's going to be down. Oh, he got freaking clipped, dude. All right. Let's see what we got here. 5:38 left here in the first quarter. Giants have had the ball pretty much this entire first quarter, but no points on the board. The O-line's not holding up, man. Oh my goodness, dude. 5:34 left here in this first quarter. Motioning the receiver there. Dart got clipped again, man. What are we doing, O-line? Like, how are you guys this bad? My gosh. Gets it to Tracy. Tracy follows his blockers there. Tracy nowhere to go. Be 4th and 6 at the 36. So we're going to settle for a 53-yarder here. It's not an easy one. But Gano gets it through the uprights. We got ourselves the first points on the board now. The Broncos do get the ball, or have an opportunity to put the ball in a decent field position for them. Let's see if the defense can eat. Okereke is going to try to get down there. He slipped on the ground. Big hit by number 49. Yeah, I need way more linebackers, though. That does mean a little bit more or less defensive line, but like, we got to get this team a little bit more balanced, man. Gonna hand it off there to Dobbins. Dobbins nowhere to go. That's Darius Alexander and Abdul Carter. The youngsters of this team are going to play a whole lot more, and that's what we want to see. I'm just so shocked that we don't have the right linebackers. Injuries have happened, right? McFadden actually got hurt in real life. Throws it across the field, and that's not going to be good. Abdul Carter doing his thing right there as a freaking coverage linebacker. Number 1 on the field. Who the heck is number 1? They're looking. They get the screen off, and there goes Javon Holland shutting that down so the defense eats. This is what I'm talking about right here. How do we not blitz as often as this team is qualified to do? You got so many dogs on the field. Let them freaking eat, man. These guys are freaking killers, bro. Here comes Jackson Dart ready to roll. Looking at 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Oh, man, I wonder if we can... That's probably the move right there. Slate. Oh, they made the adjustment. Look at that. Do you see that? There goes Dart. He's going to try to take off. He got clipped. Loss of a yard. It's pretty incredible how we're getting kind of smoked here, folks. This Broncos defense is a ridiculous defense, though. Gets it to Wandale. Wandale gets flung to the 50. Not too bad right there. 2:40 left here in the first. Across the field to Neighbors. Neighbors is going down the sideline. 3 for 60 there for Neighbors. That's what you hope to see. Good catch right there by Theo. 100 yards there for him. Last week, Theo Johnson was 6 for 52. So, you know, he's being used early and often for this defense, or for this offense. We do feel like he could be a good piece for this team. But, you know, we just got to get the right scheme for it. Counterplay. Scatabo got smoked. No one moved when they should. Nick Bonito is injured on the play. I'd love it if our guys would actually hold down the freaking fort here. Somebody needs to get open, man. Motion there. Underneath. Gets it over to Neighbors. Neighbors with a nice cut. And he's, oh my gosh, a yard short of the freaking tutty. 4 receptions, 7 targets for 86 yards for Neighbors. Clean pocket, too, for Dart. You love that. Great throw right there. So the Giants looking at 1st and goal at the 1. You got Surtain trying to hold it down on the right, on the left side of the line. Scatabo there. They're going to go for the toss. Scat breaks a tackle, but can't break another loss of a yard. The way this Broncos defense plays, man, it is definitely a tough outing. Pistol set here. Who's going to get open? Who is going to get open? 34 seconds left here in the first. Flag on the play. Holding call. Who got smoked? Andrew. Oh my gosh, dude. 2nd and goal at the 12. Mistakes by veterans on this team, man. This O-line, bro, is broken. I don't know how you expect anybody to to be able to do this. This is crazy. Dart. Oh, Tracy breaks the tackle. Touchdown. Oh, my gosh. That was a broken play. Tracy solo dolo in the middle of the field. It's between him and the defender. He just stood up. Great throw, a great catch right there by Tracy, but Dart took a nasty hit. Yeah, 57. Denzel Perriman just can't hang on to Tracy. And the Giants are up by 2 possessions. Now, we've had a lead like this before. We had one against the Eagles. Can we maintain it? Now, it's a little different, right? You're talking about a Super Bowl champion, Jalen Hurts, over there. It's a little different than Bo Nix. This is still week 2 before the games start. And what I recognize right now is Bo Nix, he's got a lot of confidence, which You need that with any football player, especially a quarterback, though. And but I think there's a, in Sean Payton's style, you got to leverage the abilities there. Big sack up the middle of the system, and they're not doing it. Good sack by Okereke. And we sent the blitz there. End of the first quarter. So far, it's been a pretty commanding posture here for the Giants. 10-0. They're playing really well. Neighbors already has 86 yards receiving. It's a good start, but the thing with Coach Payton, they know how to make adjustments. 2nd and 16. And what I'm hoping for is we continue to attack. There you go. They read the blitz. Looking. They sent it underneath. And it's caught. Yeah, they sent the... That was the thing, is they went for a quick pass because they read the blitz. But are they going to do enough? There it is. They're motioning him out. Got an out route there. He's looking. He's going deep for a shot. Swatted away. Cordell Flott having a great game. And there's definitely some plans, right, in the trading, players trading, even regardless of whether we win or not. We have to start mixing some things up. And there's some interesting trades that I have in order that we'll talk about after this game. 9:08 left here in the half. And here comes the Giants offense here. 9:08. I want to continue to try to mix it up. We have a pretty good passing game, but we need them to fear the run game. 9:08. Good blocks up front, and there's Tracy right up the middle. He's going to go against the freaking DB there, and he'll bum rush everybody. 2 for 21 so far for Tracy. Kind of mix it up where we can, right? We want to force these guys to have to think about every potential play we're going to do here. There's an audible. They're playing so close to the line, we got to take advantage of it. Oh my gosh. I got to make sure they connect with the play there. That was on me. Like, to connect with the blocking. Look at these guys, man. They are not fearing anything on us. Little screenplay there for Tracy. Tracy trying to find some room. Big hit. And there is freaking Jackson Dart getting... Dude, every time he steps back, he gets clipped, man. It's crazy how fast these guys are approaching us. Odell Beckham's out there for the first time. Odell underneath. Odell's going to fight for the first. He'll get there. Great play by the vet. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. 7:20 left here in the half. Let's see what we can do here. Scatterbo in the backfield. Dart's got time. Oh my God, Dart. Come on, Dart. That was a play, bro. That was an easy design there. You gotta lead them. You gotta lead them. And look at this. The way they're so close to the line, we know they're gonna attack. Good catch by Neighbors. 1st and 10. Big catch by Neighbors. Odell's out there now, giving our guys a break. Caught by Theo. Theo stays in bounds, down at the 12. Can't complain right there. What we got here? Cheat concept. That's what we want. 6:10 left here in this half. Oh, it's a man coverage. He sent the blitz. Throws it. Jump ball. Slayton again. Golly, bro. Even when I think I can get Slayton the ball, he does stuff where he just like falls to the ground. 3rd and 2. Defense giving some easy spacing here. I think there's a chance, though. Little bootleg. He's got room. Dart throws it to the back of the end zone. He had him. 4th and 2. I mean, this is a stout defense, though. Hold is good. Kick is good. 13-3. I mean, you're using the clock, but this is the issue that we encounter when it comes to teams like winning teams that we go against. If you don't put touchdowns on the board and you keep kicking field goals, all it takes is just a sudden shift there. We are in trouble. I think I need to trade for a linebacker. I don't like seeing Okereke out there. Look at that. Bo Nix, 3 rushing TDs. He's got more than Lamar Jackson to start the year. Defense continues to pressure where we can. Trying to move players around. Hands it off, and there's the clip. That's Robertson Harris right there. Great play for him. We continue to, mix it up where we can. I want to make sure that we attack where we can. We keep our identity of, we are a we're going to kill. We want to go after these guys. And we believe it. He's got room. Bo's going to try to take off. Abdul Carter, Burns can't get him. Wow, he stretched out, gets the first. I wonder if we just should have done a QB contain. That's probably the move right there. Running that. Play action. Oh no, we handed it off. Good tackle right there. We definitely have players that are playing in spots that we just don't have. We just don't have anybody for there, so that's why they're having to play it. But pressure coming in. Bo's in trouble. Throws it wide open is Mims. There's 3 guys pulling back. Why is no one? The purple was supposed to stay in the zone. Oh my goodness. Bo was trapped, but that's a great way to flip the field here for the Broncos. Looking underneath. And he overshot it. There was 3 guys there. That's a tough one on that one. 3:41 left.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
They're going for an outside zone. And he got smoked immediately. Brian Burns just breaks the play up there. That's what you like to see. 3:15 left here in the half. Muasal's out there. Looking, he's got screens. Looking. He goes deep, and it's just out of reach for Mims. 4th and 12 at the 37. They're sending out the field goal unit. It's a 55-yard off the left hash. Now, it is in Denver, so the air is thinner, but oh my gosh, a doink! No good! Lutz can't get it done. And the Giants get the ball in great field position here. That's going to make us happy. 3:05 left here in the half. Defense sticking. Oh, look at that. That safety came down. There's the inside split. There goes Tracy. Tracy gets good blocks up front. He gets a first down at the 39. Only his 3rd carry of the game. We're trying to get guys going here. Inside split maybe. 2:30 left here in the half. He sent it. Scatterbo finds room. Scatterbo is going to fight. Look at that. He doesn't want to give up. Down at the 31. We'll take that there. 2 minutes left here in this half. The game's looking pretty good for the Giants. These are the kind of games you hope to have, right? The defense, everybody seems to be clicking in a good way. The offense is not screwing it up. That's all we ask for. Give our guys a chance to win. Did he catch that? He didn't. Oh, I thought that was in. And there's no way to challenge us under 2 minutes. There he goes. He's going to take off. He's got blocks up front. There goes Jackson Dart, pushed out of bounds at the 16. Injury on the field there. Jonah Ellis hurt on the play. That's what you like to see so far for this team. Now, Wandale can get open here on a deep shot. See what they got here. Gets it to Theo on the natural freaking cheat code there. Little motion off that one. We'll take that. 2nd and inches. Clock is ticking here. Let's see who's going to get open on this one. Oh, he's wide open. Tracy, easy play. He's going to be a yard short again for this offense, dude. Jackson Dart, 184 yards, 16 for 29 today. They're putting it on the arm of this young freaking man, dude. That's what you want to do, right? You need to know, does this rookie have enough to be the star? And right now, he's not looking too bad. Scatterbo in the backfield here. And it's a play action, and it's a touchdown for Manhurts. Giants are in a commanding lead here. Jackson Dart's pumped about it. This is the kind of game you hope to see from the Giants, right? You need these kind of games right here to figure out, does this team actually have something? Now, I don't think it's the coaches. I think the coaches aren't it. I think this freaking roster can win in spite of the coaches. And I am looking forward to seeing who's going to be our new coaches next season. But it's nice to see a win right there. 750 for 56 on that one. The defense did a great job. And special teams did their job there too to put us in good field position off that missed field goal. Now let's see if the rest of this half can work through it. Number 38 almost got away down at the 27. Denver does have all 3 timeouts, so it doesn't mean it's over here. I do not like that. Let's go man coverage. I want to attack. Watching the tight end there. Throws an out route. Bounced off the head of a Debo. He wasn't even ready for that. 2nd and 10 here at the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking around. Some four wide open on the left side is number 84, but he goes out of bounds there. Oh, man. 3rd and 5. This is definitely not turning out to be what they probably expected. There you go. Looks like Burns is covering number 27. Looking around, he's got delayed handoff. Throws it over to 27, and Burns shuts him down at the freaking 4th and 1 mark. They're going to punt the ball. Giants use a timeout to go, you know what? Let's see if this young rook can get us in great field position once again for at least one more set of points. There goes Gunner with the chance to return here. Gunner's going to cut it up to the 30. We got 29 seconds left. Let's see what we can do here. So far, this team's offense has opened up against these Broncos. Now, the Broncos play super, super aggressive. So, you know, let's see if we can leverage that. Motioning Tracy out. Dart got clipped. Too much time there. 24 seconds left here. Defense trying to hang on here. Gets the screen off. Tracy tried to spin, no luck. Broncos used the timeout. Yeah, let's go crack toss there. Flip the field. Slayton's out there. Let's just try to see if we can get a run here with Tracy. There it is. Tracy's got room down the right side. He's going to be short. They use another timeout. Tough luck right there for the Giants. Not able to work through it, but flip the field here. Do not allow them to get much more than where they're currently at. Green getting down there. Mims trying to cut around. Being chased. Great job by the special teams there. Four seconds left here. We do not want to have any chance, but it looks like they're going to kneel it to end of the half. We'll take it 20-0. Not bad. Giants have played really well so far today. Now we just gotta finish the half, right? This has been a very dominant game. Now, we lost a tough one against the Eagles. We just kind of melted down at the end. I think that had a lot to do with just me not keeping the foot off the on the gas, and we used a lot of passing that kind of put us in a situation where the clock was just, you know, heavily favoring the Eagles there. We got to be better, but you got the Chiefs and the Raiders going on right now, and Geno Smith doing his thing there. 201 yards. Tackle is broken by number 31. I don't know who that is. That's Raheem Mostert. Wow, the wily veteran. Dude's got so much speed. I think he's like 32 too. You got the Eagles 4-2 going against the Vikings. They hand it off to Jordan Mason. Mason able to get past Sidney Brown with no issue. And the Vikings beat the Eagles 21-14 there. And the Eagles are 4-3. Super Bowl is going to be tough to get to. They got the Vikings to deal with. This is a heavy rain scenario here. There goes Caleb throwing on the run there against the Saints, and they win 30-14. They are 2-4 now, so they get their second win, and they got to be really loving it across the freaking league. Bengals lose to the Steelers. Rams beat the Jags. And here we are in Denver. Everyone's loving Dart. His jersey is dirty as hell. Look at this. Pat Surtain talking to his team saying, we got to get it going. Tracy, 4 for 69 and a tutty. Neighbors, 5 for 97. Dart, 198 and 2 touchdowns in the half. You know we can win. We just have to keep all the pieces together. We cannot screw up in the second half. We gotta keep it. We gotta close it out. Here we go. They're gonna take a chance to take off there. Broken tackle, but he does not get away. Down at the 26. We continue to lean on our defense here. I like the fact that now when I press down, I get to see a different mix of plays. But we gotta get out routes there. There goes Bo. Bo's gonna take off. Bo's gonna get hit by Okereke, but he does get 8. QB contain is definitely needed against this QB. Hand it off to Dobbins. Oh, play action. He's gonna have to he gets away again. Slides to the 46. Someone's got to attack this man. Not let him get loose. Play action. He was definitely scared there. Play action again. Looking. Bo's looking. He's in trouble. Throws the ball away. 2nd and 10. This is what I want right here. More and more attacks. More and more attacks. Looking. Okereke throws it on the run again. 3rd and 10. So far the defense is locking it down. 8:41 left here in the third. Empty bench. Belton covering Dobbins. He's looking. Throws it underneath, and he dropped it. Is Mims. Wow, I love how Cordell Flott is like saying no good, and he was burnt by like 5 yards. We got lucky there, and that is a horrendous punt by the Broncos. We get the ball in great field position. We'll start at the 34. Goes Dable talking to 3rd down efficiency is a ridiculous looking. How do y'all just like throw this stuff out there and you show that was a small percentage? They do know that, right? That was 0.33 or whatever is what I saw to the 10th digit. That's not good on 3rd down. Gets the screen off there, leveraging the aggressiveness of the Broncos. Tracy tried to stretch. He's going to be about a half a yard short. But the Giants are not worried. 192 yards passing to 28 for the Broncos. And there goes Scat. Scat finds room right there. He's going to take off 1st and 10 at the 43. These 2 young running backs, man, they're doing their thing. That's what we hope to see right now. Just continue to lean on the run game. take our time. We're running a cover too, so they do not want things getting behind them, but and this also means that we get a chance to run it. And there's Tracy right up the middle. Nice cut right there. He's being hit by every Bronco, but it doesn't matter. 5 for 69 for the Giants running back right now. He is loving it. And look at this. They're saying, we're going to run the ball again. We're going to run the ball again. Hands it off there. Oh, 74. Made a mistake. That's Van Rotten right there. Van Rotten with a big miss. Play action pass is the play. Step back. Tracy out of the backfield there. Hangs on to it. Tracy's going to fight. Ooh, he got close. 3rd and 1. 200 yards passing today for Jackson Dart. He is pumped about it. The rookie's like, dude, my jersey is dirty and it's okay. Gonna go motion here. How close they are to the line. Can they draw him off? Here we go. Gotta get this right here. Oh, it's a zone. And they get the push. Scatterbo keeps his legs moving. Touchdown, Giants! Scatterbo into the end zone. The Giants are coming up hot right now. Definitely a trap game for the Broncos. But that scat right there just breaking through. What kind of dance moves are that, dude? Oh, is this supposed to be jump rope or something? I think so. Yeah, he broke the rope. That's funny. But look at that emotion there. And it's just an easy, but look at the blocks up front. The O-line knew what to do. Just like that, the Giants are up 27 after this extra point to 0. What the heck is going on here, folks? 6 for 67 on that drive. But again, we've had leads. Can you hang on to it, Giants? Keep it rolling here. Big hit by Odell Beckham Jr. There goes Nix. He's trying, dude. And the way that these Giants have attacked, it's been pretty nice. Number 1. Throws it underneath. He just missed it, but I think the blitz got to him. 2nd and 10. Got Chauncey out there. 5:29 left here in the 3rd. They get the screen off. What a move. Wow, he got away from Belton. Now, look at that. Oh, Nix is on the ground, dude. Who's going to hang on to him here? Defense playing wide there. Looking around. Bo's looking. Throws it. Caught by Mims, who keeps his feet in bounds and keeps his hands on the ball. Neighbors is surprised by it. But what are you going to do? Keep attacking. Set the pressure there. Delayed blitz, and it's going to hit him. Safety coming in hot is Tyler Nubin. 2nd and 17 right there. That's a huge hit. Huge hit right there. Nubin's got to be excited about that. Broncos are shocked. What happened? Why are the Giants now waking up? Why did they wait until now to actually start playing good football? Who knows? But I'm really happy that we're doing it now. 2nd and 17. Yep, we anticipated pass appropriately there. They emptied the bench. And he just missed him again. 3rd and 17. I don't know what's happening. But we'll take it here. We got a Sam Will blitz defense. Stepping back. We're going to pull back a little bit. Don't let him get loose. Looking around. Look at that. I think he got hit. 4th and 17. I think we got to him. Let's check that out real quick. How quickly did the line get to? Yep. Spread it out. There's Burns right up the freaking little stunt action there. That tackle was lost in the sauce. And it was a comeback route, I think. No, it wasn't. I think it was just a route that got blown up. 3:45 left in this third quarter. What I'm really happy to see is it looks like the Giants offense, when the defense is playing correctly, does well. And this is us setting up the book, right? It's the same book that we've always used with the Giants stock playbook. I just had the game plan now narrowed down a little bit more for each set of scenarios. And the hope is that we get to see different plays being called in a way that makes sense. Oh, wow. They sent everybody. Oh, my gosh. They are pissed. Look at this. Broncos defense is like, dude, we're not playing around anymore. Gets the slant, though. Look at that. Wandale gets all the way to about a half a yard there. Look at this. Yep, let's do that. Pistol set here. See who gets open. Theo can't get open. Oh, my God, we made that mistake. Oh, that's a bad move. No reason to take a chance. 27 to freaking 0. Let's see if Jamie can put the ball on a great spot there. Hold the clock, man. Do not let us make this mistake. Let's try to draw as much clock as possible there. Boots it. And there goes Green getting down there. Fair catch inside the 20. That's what you like to see, man.
At their own 17-yard line.
You know what, though? I don't think the game plan worked. Wide receiver screen. Oh, they throw it to the outside instead. I should only have 3 play calls available. Or maybe I got it on 6. Offense, it should be like 3. I gotta check that. 2nd and 5. Little counter play there, and Dobbins gets the first down. It's been a minute, and now Dobbins is hurt. Oh my gosh. Burns is upset in that he can't believe they got a first. It's been a while since the freaking Broncos got the first down. But now, maybe this leaves room for R.J. Harvey to get busy. Looks like McLaughlin's back there. They don't want Harvey getting... Ooh, Mims hangs on to that 4-yard gain, but... So far, the defense, we continue to give different looks. They do not have R.J. Harvey playing, too. Kind of crazy. Oh, Mims hung on to it. He'll get the first down. Defense knows that we gotta be better here, though. Do not give up. I mean, if you can shut out this offense, it's a big freaking success. Looking, throws it underneath. McLaughlin got smoked by Newbin there. That's what you like to see from these freaking Giants defense. Hit them, man. Hit them hard. Belton playing under in the box. Looking, throws it. Oh my gosh. Number 1 hangs on to it there. I think that's Evan Ingram. First time he's been targeted in a minute, and that'll be the end of the third quarter, folks. 27-0. 4-possession lead here for these New York Football Giants. Big game right now. They are a quarter away from getting their 2nd win of the season. Every little bit helps, man. This is what you hope to see from a team like the Giants. Getting wins like this can mean so much for a team that's been getting smoked or losing in such close battles, or just getting killed or collapsing every game. So you love to see wins like this, or potential wins. But it's not over yet. Plenty of time for these freaking Broncos to get it done. Throws it over to the right, caught by Sutton, and that is a great play right there by Cordell Flott. 3rd and 4 here. The Giants hold it down. Man coverage. That looks, oh, got room right there. Thinking about running, he does. Oh, gets the first down. Okay. 8:30 left here in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hands it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin's going to get some first yard down there. Is that McLaughlin or is that Harvey?
He was taken down at the 10-yard
I don't know.
line.
2nd and 3 there.
7-yard pickup.
Defense just playing back a little bit. It's okay. I don't know. That's Batty right there. Oh, wow. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Denver Broncos. Those are the New York Football Giants. And that's Kendrick Bourne, who is now on the Niners in real life due to them having so many issues. They got so many injuries. 7:56 left here. They didn't go for a 2-point conversion. I don't think it would have mattered because they're down by 4 possessions at that point. But they're definitely going to need it now. They're down 27. They need. Technically, they could score 3 touchdowns. There goes Gunner. Gunner trying to move up. He'll get to the 24 there. Now the hope, right, is that we just kind of run the ball where we can. 327 yards for this offense. Kind of stick with it. Don't do anything stupid. There goes Tracy. He gets 7. Tracy today, 6 for 76. The run game hasn't been used as much today. But I think it's because the passing game is very successful. Broncos are so aggressive that is we just kind of just played their strength against them. That was a tough one. We should have got to the outside. Great play by Cooper there. 3rd and 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Clock is ticking there. I was hoping for, oh, look at that. See how close they're playing. Get him. Pushing for a jet sweep. There goes Slayton. Oh my gosh! No one's attacking Singleton! That's an easy 3 and out right there for the freaking Broncos defense. Come on, man. Hold the clock. Don't do anything stupid. Stick with it, man. Come on. So, we'll punt the ball with less than 6 minutes left. It's a good boot right there. Banks is going to hold Mims off for a fair catch. So far, the defense has been playing well. It's the 4th quarter where this team has started to wake up for the Broncos offense, but we need to get it right here. And deep. They stretched it out. Safety played back, and we gave him those free yards there.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Come on, defense. Bunch left. It's a screen. Oh, what a spin move! He keeps his legs moving. Oh my gosh.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
That's McLaughlin, dude. Wow, crowd is loving it. They're already in Giants territory here. Well, he goes for the power run, and that doesn't end up anywhere. There's Roberts and Harris getting involved. Defense continues to play well. No ego on this defense, which I can appreciate. Everyone's doing their job. Looking. Nice throw to the tight end. 1st and 10 there at the 21. I mean, I thought we did that pretty good.
That's another Denver Broncos.
I thought that was. We still have a decent lead. Looking. Throws it. Knocked away! Great play by Cordell Flott, man. Really proud how this guy's been playing. Pull back a little bit. Don't let him do anything stupid. Yeah, looking. Throws it over to the right. Caught by Mims. Mims breaks one tackle, but Nubin says you're not going anywhere. 102 yards today for Mims.
It's a gain of 6.
Clock is ticking there. Motioning McLaughlin out. Looking around. And it got swatted on the head of the defender. Oh, this is bad news. Bears now for the for the Broncos. Who's gonna get this done now? 4th and 4. 3:32 left. Underneath. And that's a sack! Sack Daddy! Chauncey Golston gets to him. The tackle on the right side gave it up. Oh no, that was the interior line. That's Manhurts. That's a really good guard, but Golston had the leverage, and he attacks Nix. That's the sack that the Giants offense needed. And now we head towards just kind of chewing the clock where we can. Neighbors motioning out there. They continue to try to give the ball up. We're going to chew the clock. Outside zone there. Spin. Oh, he didn't fall for the spin. What a move by number 47. And this is where we chew the clock, folks. Don't worry about it. Up by 3 possessions is key here. They've been doing well. There's Tracy right up the middle. Breaking tackles. Fights forward. Down at the 26. 9 for 85 for Tracy today. We have to call a play here before the 2-minute warning. And it's picked off! What a mistake! That was a horrible throw. It felt like it was behind him. Oh, unreal. So a pick late in this one. Neighbors. Gar was playing pretty well up until that point. Big mistake, but it's okay. Got a 3-possession lead there. Throws it. Oh my gosh! Pushed out of bounds at the 2. I don't know how he made that mistake, but it is what it is there. Potential QB sneak. Watch out for that. Oh, he got killed. There you go. That's a play and a half right there.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
What are they going to do? Throws it to the O-lineman. So stupid, dude. It's so... That guy can catch the ball like that? Are you sure about that? Oh, my gosh. 27-14. Giants still have a 2-possession lead, but scoring in 16 seconds definitely lets you know, like, the Broncos aren't giving it up. They have 3 timeouts. They try to get the ball back there. Great grab right there by Wan'Dale Robinson. Robinson's going to fall forward to about the 44. When you get close enough for a field goal, I think that gives you a chance right there to close it out, but if you don't get the first down, we're in trouble too. Nice catch by Neighbors. Hangs on to it. It's a 2-yard gain. It's not crazy, but it is something. 2nd and 8. Broncos defense trying to hang in there. They're not giving up. Inside zone. Tracy doesn't get much right there. 1:34 left here. You get a first down, game's over. You get a field goal, that'd be insane, especially with where that would be like a freaking 58-yarder or something like that. Some insane number there. Gets it over to Neighbors. Neighbors gets the first down, and that will do it. Giants get it done. 27-14 here. By way of Giants offense. You gotta love that, man. Crowd is losing their mind in Denver. Trap game engaged. Way to go, New York. I think a tough one there. Dable's got to be pretty happy about that, but it was the defense that locked it in finally. They finally showed up. Huge run right there. The young rookie getting his first win as an NFL quarterback. And it was tough. You know, it took us a little bit to finally get going. We're seeing a lot of highlights for Denver, which is really stupid when they're the ones who lost. Kind of weird. That's a weird highlight that I just saw right there. But Jackson Dart did well. 25 for 41, 226% completion percentage, 60% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. You had Tracy there, 10 for 85, Scatterbo 7 for 36, 7 for 142 for Tracy, 7 for 112 for Neighbors, 5 for 27 there. Manhurts gets that play action touchdown. 1 sack given up, that was a Luminor. No double-digit tackles. We had 4 tackles for loss for Robinson Harris and a sack and a half for him. Kerry Burns got involved. No picks. Pass deflections, though. Flott, Adebo, and Lawrence. Lawrence had one bounce off his head, so I guess that counts as a deflection. So now we are going to advance it. And this is where, before the Eagles game, we make a choice. So the person that we wanted to trade is none other than Jalen Hyatt. He's a 72 overall wide receiver, just never had an opportunity with this team. I just think it was poor implementation. What they didn't like, what they failed to do is that this guy actually was a slot receiver in college. He played a lot of slot and got open. He's a Bolitnikov winner. They just did not get him in the right spot. And he has a lot of drop issues, but I think that's more confidence than anything else. So we're going to send Jalen Hyatt to a team that apparently needs wide receivers. And that is the New England Patriots. They got Diggs, but that's a 1-year rental. You got Demario Douglas, you got Kashawn Boutte, and you got Kyle Williams, and then a UDFA and Efton Chisholm there. So they got $76 million in cap. I think our goal here is to hopefully get another pick back. I think what I'd like to do here is maybe see if we can get like their 6th round pick for Jalen Hyatt. I think that's a fair move. Nothing too crazy there. So with Kayvon Thibodeau here, but with being on the outs, as we do now have Abdul Carter, we've paid Brian Burns. As much as I'd like to keep him in the rotation, there are players in the practice squad that I think can do very well for us. I really like what we got there. There's Isaiah Foskey that's on our practice squad that we can bring in. But when you look at the Lions, man, they got some issues. It looks like what I'm seeing right now is Aiden Hutchinson is currently hurt. So they don't really have much after that, and they are looking to win now. So where I stand is like a 5th, 6th, and 7th round pick. Basically, day 3 picks are more than fair. It gets us to the point where it's we get to send him to a team with a chance to win, but we also get to recoup some of the picks that we've lost and some trades that we made. So hoping this works out, and it does. So Kayvon Thibodeau's heading to the Lions. We wish him the best of luck there. So the last trade we're going to do is Deonte Banks heading to the Dolphins. Dolphins are currently 5-2. Don't know how the hell that's happening, because in real life they are a train wreck. But in the game, they're doing it right. No abilities on 2, which is kind of crazy. I think what's fair is probably a 3rd round pick for Banks and a 6th round. Now, the reason why I say that is when you look at the depth of the Dolphins, they only got 4 corners. Cam Smith and I think another corner's currently hurt. So I think this is a fair deal. They get a solid 3 corner situation there. I think their DBs are in a good spot. They have some picks, but they don't really necessarily need them if Banks works out. I think this helps us out over time. Again, we've recouped a lot of draft capital to set up for the next regime, and I'm pretty happy about that. The trade has been made, and the Giants have done a ton, folks. When you look at where we stand now as far as the transactions are concerned, we traded Deonte Banks to the Dolphins for a 3rd and 6th round pick in the upcoming draft. They release Cameron Good there. We then trade with the Broncos. They send a 3rd round pick and we swap 4s, I think. Nope. So we send a 3rd round pick. Broncos send a 3rd round pick to us. In return, we give them Evan Neal and a 4th round pick, and we get JL Skinner on that one. So not too bad there. And he'll be playing left guard moving forward. We traded the Lions Kayvon Thibodeau for a group of late round picks there. 5th, 6th, and 7th round pick in the upcoming draft. They go ahead and let go of Tyler Lacey. We might have to look at him. We send the Patriots a big move right here, trading Jalen Hyatt to the Pats. In return, we get a 6th round pick. They cut Carter Run in there. And then the Falcons, we do a trade here where we send a 6th round pick to the Falcons with Daniel Bellinger. In return, we get Troy Anderson. So I think all in all, that really helps us out. We get an opportunity now when we look at our team as far as where we stand. I think that keeps us at around 52 or 51 players there. That gets us at 50. So now we get a chance to bring up some guys, right? There are some players in the practice squad I'm excited to give an opportunity for. And this is where I really want to get this defense right. So I'd like to bring up players like Isaiah Foskey. I think it's time to see that guy kind of pop off. I think we need to see if there's an interior lineman that we could potentially bring up, because that's also something that is of concern right now. We could bring up Jordan Riley or Elijah Chapman. I think the wide receiver group, right, with no Jalen Hyatt is out there. So do we bring up Smith Marset, or do we give a chance for someone like Brendan Rice? And I think we bring up someone like Brendan Rice. I mean, Smith Marset isn't bad, but he's more of a return guy, which I think he'll be ready to go next season. So we're going to bring up Brendan Rice from the practice squad. So Foskey's going to get an opportunity. Brendan Rice will get an opportunity. And now we have to think about the corner situation. We do have D. Williams out there. I don't think he's a bad player, but I'd like to see if there's somebody in the free agency market that makes a whole lot more sense for us. We do have some space, so I want to see if we can bring in someone here. And you got someone like Troy Hill out there. Jacorian Bennett, taking him off someone's practice squad would be sweet. Bryce Hall, that's another good veteran currently on the practice squad for the Buccaneers. You got Greedy Williams out there, who sadly enough hasn't really had the opportunity to do work. You got Dane Jackson out there. Corey Ballantyne, we could bring him back if we really wanted to. CJ Henderson, he's not a bad guy currently on the practice squad there for the Falcons. I think when it comes down to it, you gotta give these guys a chance to succeed. And as much as I'd like to take someone else off someone's practice squad, there's a reason why we built ours that way. You got to bring them up, and you got to see if D. Williams here, I think this D. Williams, yeah, see if he's got enough in the tank here. That'll get us to 53, and we have a lot of room now in the practice squad. So when we shift everything over, let's see what it looks like now. The O-line, we got Stani, Schloutman there, Mabo. There's a chance that I might give him an opportunity to play this year, but so far it's nice to see our guys winning. We're going to see Fedoni getting a chance now to play that tight end too. Manhurt's going to play fullback as always. On the defensive side, we're going to see Isaiah Foskey out there now. You know, is he going to be ready to roll? The D-line, Nunez, Roches, and Davidson, they're gonna keep popping off, but this is not bad where we stand. We got the Eagles coming up here, and this is where, folks, I'd like to extend a player now that we're out there, and that is Cordell Flott. He's looking for a 3-year deal. a little bit over $7 million, basically $7 million for 3 years. I think that's a fair move. We get to lock him in, and I'm really happy for that. So that's the extension that I wanted to do there. Wan'Dale Robinson, he'd like to play for us. Micah McFadden, you know, he's hurt. So now, can I bring him back? Let me double check that real quick, because it didn't say I could return him. None of these guys can return, bro. I put a guy on a freaking IR. Should I have not? That is insane, dude. How long can he just... And I can't manage it. Oh, that's brutal, bro. Well, McFadden's probably gone. And I think that's nice knowing that we got Troy Richardson there, or Troy Anderson there. We can't bring anyone back. That is so crazy. And then Anderson is hurt. So we got to wait for him to come back. But, you know, so far I think those are good moves. We do have the Eagles coming up there. We had them in the last game. We just melted down. Now we got to try to do it again in the link. Do it this time in the link. But, you know, I like what we're doing here. We do have a real draft class out there, and we're going to always continue to focus on it. It says quarterback is what they'd want us to look at. But in my opinion there, I don't think that's right. I mean, tight end could be something we do here. I guess we could look at QBs. You know, Jackson Dart is our guy, but I mean, can we go with another rookie? With the new regime, does it make sense? I don't think so, man. I'd rather go... I mean, I'd rather go corner. You know, I'd like to see if we can see more corners there. There's a boost more with the QB stuff, but I'd want to see if we can scout more corners. Get us right there. Actually, it's kind of weak there, but could we maybe set it to the guards? The interior line? We do need line. I mean, if we can get the interior... Oh, strong linebacker. Strong outside line. It sets a Sam. It's a Mike. I mean, I think linebacker in general would be good. If we can get linebackers looked at, I think there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. I never look at the storylines outside of that. So we made the extension. I think that's fair, right? You let go of Tay Banks, but you let Cordell Flott know, hey, we believe in you. And it's not going to cost us a whole lot. We're going to see a chance for Isaiah Foskey to go out there to replace Kayvon Thibodeau. Brendan Rice is now out there. And then we got D. Williams coming off the practice squad. We'll add some guys along the way. I don't think there's much we have to do there. Miles Murphy could be coming up next, but I don't know if we have to do that there. You got another edge rusher in DJ Johnson. Mason Tipton out of Yale. Wow, Jake Moody, he really did get cut. Oh my gosh, they did cut his ass. That's hilarious, dude. Oh my gosh. Maro Jomo got cut. Damn. That guy he tore his ACL. That really messed things up. Eric Garrer. Jason Brownlee. Jose Ramirez. Keelan Robinson. Who's the youngsters here? DT there. This is a big guy. Jay Toya. Put him on the practice squad. Well, you got to try some other O-linemen out. Who's Ryan Oreco here at a BYU? Well, this dude's got a freaking leg. You put him on the practice squad for sure. Because I do not like Gillen. That is not a good player. And then we'll snag up Shamar Bartholomew here. He's got more zone than anything else. He could probably play in the slot if we need him to. But, you know, we'll retool this group right now that we made the trades. We'll kind of get the team aligned, and hopefully we'll be ready to roll. Week 8's coming up here, folks, and it's nice to see the Giants get a win. We'll see what happens next time. If you like what you saw today, please drop a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and most importantly, subscribe to keep up with the series. I really appreciate everyone that stopped by today. You all have yourself a good one, and as always, let's go Big Blue.